Hey Dr. White, what is going on? It's Cole Sears and I'm back with you for the first video of the year of 2026. Let's get this going. We are in social media marketing this year. This book starts off with just laying the foundation of how marketing and PR used to work before we got into what's called the digital era. Now, when I talk about the past, I'm generally referring to the era we're talking about before the internet was really a big thing. Looking at about the 1980s to the early 2000s, again, really just before everybody got their main information from websites. A great example of a company that killed it during this era was actually Nike. In 1988, Nike launched the Just Do It campaign. They didn't do it through social media. Obviously, it wasn't a thing. This is the 80s, man. They didn't have any sort of really websites or anything crazy like that. I mean, the web was around, sure, but it wasn't near as big of a deal as it is today. Instead, Nike had the capital and the celebrity endorsements to be able to go after anything from print ads to billboards to magazines and all this other kind of things that really brought together and made Nike the brand that it is today. Another really big aspect of the old way of doing things is that these companies really were gatekeeping a lot of information. See, they had these people in their job in its entirety was really just to make sure only the right information got out to the public. Whereas today, we do have gatekeepers and we have those people that stop the bad information from going out. Really, they don't do their job as well as they used to do anymore because of how public everything is today. Then when we got to the early 2000s, people started discovering the internet was a thing and it started being more available to consumers as well. People started writing blogs, creating their own websites. We had the rise of MySpace and then Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as we know it. But it all started in the early 2000s. And that's when internet marketing really became a big part of somebody's marketing strategy. And really, instead of operating separately, marketing and PR ended up working hand in hand together. One of the coolest things that I'm seeing from this current era is that one piece of marketing or PR material can actually work for both ways. One example of how the social media era is kind of changing the way that brands run their social media is actually the small businesses. My mom runs a small business. I'm sure I've mentioned this before in some of my earlier videos, but she follows a lot of creators that run similar businesses to hers. And one of the things that is always all over her feed is what we call BTS videos, behind the shot, behind the scene, however you want to say it. But all they're doing is they're showing the process of how they make their products from start to finish. Now, how am I going to apply this to my personal YouTube channel? First, I'm going to design my videos to be owned media on YouTube. We're not going to be doing any advertising material or very polished, very clean presence. Really, I'm going to be trying to stay away from how PCC style of things are because I want to stand out from where everybody else on this campus is. Next, I'm really going to design and title every video for search and discovery. It's not for personal promotion. It's not for, pushing a brand or pushing a product. I want people to discover me, be able to connect with me on a personal level. I'm also not scared to show the behind the scenes process. I'm going to show bloopers. I'm going to show fun little things, me stumbling over my words like I've done for the last, 15, 20 minutes already. Anyway, Dr. White, that's it for me today. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.